ahead and focus on problem 40. They want us to find the solution to the given equation. Whenever they're saying solution, they're talking about the x-intercepts. So we're going to go ahead and solve for these mathematically. Now, in order for you guys to solve absolute value equations, you need to keep in mind that you can get two possible solutions, okay? And you know that this can happen, or that it should happen, because if you look at your answer choices have two answers. So I need to be able to manage to get two answers out of this equation that they gave me. Now, the one thing that you need to know when you're solving absolute value equations is that you cannot have anything outside of the absolute values. If you do have anything either in front or in the back of the absolute values, you have to get rid of it first. And then you can go ahead and set up the equation to get two answers. So in this case, there's nothing in the front, so I don't have to worry about any of this. But I do see that I have the -6. So I have to get rid of this -6 by doing the opposite of the -6, which is a +6. This then cancels out, leaving me with the absolute value of 2x plus 8 equals to 18. Now that there's nothing outside of the absolute values, I can go ahead and set this problem up to get two solutions. When I set up the problem to get two solutions, basically what that means is that I get the equation, and one of my equations is going to equal to a positive 18, versus the other equation, which is going to equal to a negative 18. That is the only thing that I change. Everything else in the equation stays the same. After that, you go ahead and you solve for x using SADMEP. And then that's how you should be able to get your two solutions. So I'm going to go ahead and work on the left one. Then I'll go ahead and work on the equation on the right. So I'm going to subtract the 8. Subtract the 8 from both sides. That cancels out. I drop down to 2x. 18 minus 8 is going to give me 10. Now I have to divide the 2. And 10 divided by 2 is going to be 5. So the first answer that I'm looking for is going to be for a positive 5, which, if you look at the answer choices, I can literally figure out what my answer is, and that's already going to be A, but I'm just going to go ahead and continue solving the problem so that you guys can see how you get your two solutions. So now on the other one, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing and subtract the 8. That cancels out, and then that's going to give me negative 26. Negative 18 minus 8 is negative 26. You can put that in your calculator to double check. Then I'm going to go ahead and divide by 2. Negative 26 divided by positive 2. A negative divided by positive is going to be a negative. 26 divided by 2 is going to be negative 13. And that is how you get your second solution. And that is how you solve for absolute value equations. Okay?